All right, so today's workout is actually, we're on med ball day, but if you happen to have a kettlebell still, or you have the ability to check one out, then I have a little bit of bonus work for you, a little bit of bonus kettlebell strength stuff. Before you do your med ball stuff, if you want to get that done, I would recommend doing that first. So I'm gonna have Diane go over that real quick with her kettlebell. It's a fun little kettlebell complex. It's 10 minutes, and I want you to look at this as a strength thing, not a conditioning thing. So it's okay to rest as you switch hands. Take your time with it. All right. So the way it goes is we're gonna do three deadlifts. And we're setting it down in between the feet, all right, and slow and control. Following that, we got 3 cleans. Again, working on keeping that weight nice and close to your body, pushing your hand through the handle into a good rack position. Then we got 3 strict presses after that. So this is going to be the limiter as far as how much weight you can do, because you do have to strict press it 3 times. Following those 3 strict presses, you have 3 snatches. All right, something that you guys should be very comfortable with. We do those quite often in here. If not, then you can modify that or take the snatches out. So once we get that done with the right hand, she's going to set it down in. This is where, if you want to take a break, that's fine. Take a couple breaths, get your heart rate back down, and then we're going into the other side. So we're going to repeat it again. We have 3 deadlifts on the left hand, follow that with 3 cleans. Following that, 3 strict presses. You can roll that 3rd clean right into your strict press if you want, and then 3 snatches. All right, so this is just a fun little one. Like I said, play around with it. Don't take it too seriously. Don't worry about using too much weight. It's okay to take these rest breaks, but set a 10-minute clock and just get some work in. Get your heart rate up. If you want to, you can even use it as a warm-up, more or less. All right. So now let's talk about our medicine ball stuff. We have wall balls, push-ups, and hollow rocks. All right, so 25 wall balls, 20 push-ups, and 15 hollow rocks. It is 5 rounds for time, so that adds up to be quite a lot of volume as far as the wall balls and the push-ups go. That's 100 push-ups for the men. What would be the math? 75 for the ladies, and 125 wall balls there. Also quite a few hollow rocks. So be careful on that. Set yourself a time cap. If I was setting a time cap for this, I would give everybody no more than about 2.5 minutes per round. All right. So set a time cap if you're worried that it might take you a little bit too long or you might get to failure. So let's go over the wall balls. You guys should know how to do these, or should know what they are. You're going to need to find a spot at your house that you can do these. Use this side of your house will work. If you do happen to have really tall ceilings, you can go from there. If you can't find something tall enough, don't worry. Just use something a little shorter. That's fine. But we're going full squat, and she's going to toss that ball up to the target, catch it, receiving it into her next squat. So some scales you can do would be just holding on to the ball and doing like a goblet squat with your medicine ball or medicine ball front squat. So again, same thing we're looking for is full range of motion. So all the way down, all the way up, keeping your back nice and straight. If you need to, if that's still too challenging, you can just drop the ball and turn it into an air squat workout. All right, an air squat, push-up, hollow rock workout. All right, then the next thing we have are hand release push-ups. So 20 for the men, 15 for the women. So our hand release push-ups are just down. You're going to lift your hands up at the bottom while your chest is on the ground and press back up. If you need to, you can drop to your knees and scale that as knee hand release push-ups. Okay, so same idea. You're just doing them from your knees. What I want you to try to avoid is letting your hips sag down to where your hips are the last thing to leave the ground. All right, so if you're doing this correctly, your chest should touch the ground, your hips and your legs can touch the ground, but everything needs to be pushed off the ground all at the same time. All right? So after those, we have 15 medicine ball hollow rocks. All right? So for that, you can use your medicine ball. Now, I will warn you, these are very challenging, and most of you will probably have to scale this. All right? So you're going to take your medicine ball, you're going to reach it up over your head, and in a good hollow position, you're just going to do some hollow rocks. All right, now this weight is going to make things a lot more difficult. So if you need to bring it down a little bit, then you can do your hollow rocks from this position. However, I would rather you just eliminate the ball altogether and do your regular hollow rocks. You can do some modified hollow rocks by pulling one leg in, or you can just do hollow holds. All right, whatever hollow position that you can be in. Okay, so just for review, it's 5 rounds. Okay, set yourself a time cap. It's a lot of volume. If you do want to modify this, you can do it with a partner and alternate rounds. You can do it as a chipper. I have lots of ideas if you want to change the intensity up and do it as a partner workout or incorporate some rest. So if you need some help changing this up a little bit, just let me know. All right, so good luck, guys. Look forward to seeing how you do.